for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. One punch could change everything in this battle. Fantastic punch. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Quick punch scores. Beautiful counter punch. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, ever.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. That hook was off target. To be careful for that. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
A very competitive. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice. There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Do you believe this? A perfect counter shot. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Say it ain't so. Down goes Sugar Ray. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Final 10 seconds here unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Defense is not an option for these two. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And down goes Crawford. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right on. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can see.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
We have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's a, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Good defense stopping that jab. These two were made for each other. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Hold that thought! And Sugar Ray is rocked. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. We've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods. Took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it.